Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. On this page, I'm going to be documenting my journey as a forex trader and documenting me getting funded. I'm a student of a famous trader, Fxalexg, and I have experience with the strategy of like 2 years. So I'm going to be walking you guys through on how I pass my challenge, I get funded. I'm going to be doing weekly breakdowns I'm going to be dropping videos and be doing weekly breakdowns every week until I get funded. So, without further ado, let's get into what we have today. So, I'm going to be breaking down the charts every week. Every Sunday, I'll be dropping videos and breaking down the charts on the pairs I'm going to be taking and everything. So if you want to know more about the strategy I'm using, hit the subscribe button and like the video below. Thank you very much. Let's get into it. Okay, so now we have the first pair I'm interested in this week is Euro CHF, because if you get come to the weekly time frame, we see that it's bearish. Remember, you want to mark out bullish and bearish structure. You will. Oh, I forgot to use this. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Sorry. Um, you will, if you want to mark up bullish and bearish structure, you will. This is your higher high. This is a bearish structure. This is a bearish structure on the weekly time frame. You go to the weekly. This is the lower high. This is the lower high. This is the lower high. High. And this is the lower low. Sorry that I'm not so used to this. This is my first YouTube video, so you guys have to be patient with me. So this is the lower low. So this is how to mark up. Um, this is how to mark how I on this is how I read structure of the market. So this is the first structure level that price has been as we expected. This is like the first structure level, or this I would have counted this, but this is the level I'm interested in because price is no longer here, it's no longer down here. So this is the first structure level. If you notice, we have all these weak rejections here. Then you go down to the daily time frame. Now the daily time frame, you take these your lines. This will be because of this. Take these your lines. I'm going to shorten them. This is the lower high, and sorry, shit. This, this is the lower low, and this is the lower high. So we're looking for a level to sell inside this level. So I marked up this zone because this is like the best, this is the level with the highest amount of touches. This is the strongest support and resistance level here. So because we have first touch, second touch, and you know a valid support and resistance level is 3 touch points. We have this level, this level, this level, this level, this level, this touch, this touch, this touch, this touch, and a lot more. It's more than seven. So I can simply delete this. Um okay, so we are, and also this is the head, this is the neck, this is like a double top. This is like a double top. Where was I marked? So this is like a double top here. This is like a double top and a break and a retest of neckline to sell. Retest of neckline to sell. So that is basically that. Sorry, this is clumsy. Retest of neckline to sell. Oh, sorry, that's clumsy. So sorry, this is my first YouTube video. Everything is crazy for now. So what I'm going to be looking for on this pair to sell would be price has already broken below this level. They broken below this level. We tested and it said, so what I'll wait for next week definitely will be in my session, because my session is from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. As long as the trade shows within that range, I will s- in I'll take the trade. But if it doesn't, I'll let it be. So I don't know this trade. What I'm waiting for is an engulfing on this level here to engulf this. But I can engulf below this line here, then I'll be interested in selling this trade. That is if it happens in my session. I get an engulfing below this level here because this is a lower time frame support and resistance level here. I want it to break below before I take the sell. Remember, we'll go for a minimum of 1 to 2 weeks to reward. I don't want to waste too much time. I just want to go through all of them. So this is ADJPY. I like that the weekly has this left head right shoulder here. This left head right shoulder break. Then we're waiting for the retest of the neckline to then keep buying. So what I'm waiting for on the weekly on the ADJPY daily is also very bullish because if you notice let me use this lines. This was a high. I'll count this as a lower high, lower low. When it broke this, price shifted bullish. For me, price shifted bullish. This is now bullish. This is now the higher high, and this is the higher low. This is the higher low. Then when price breaks this level, that means it's the next higher high. This is the next higher high here. So I'm looking for a strong level of support and resistance to buy from with inside this higher low and higher high right inside this range. So I marked up this very nice level here, this very strong level here. One touch here, two, three, four, five, a lot of and so forth. So I'm going to this trade might be ready very early on Monday. This is my second pair for the week. I'm going to be looking for an engulfing on the 4 hour time frame. After the engulfing on the 4 hour time frame, I'm going to be waiting for a pullback. And with that engulfing on the 4 hour time frame, we'll see the lower time frame shift, which will be break above here. And I'll wait for a retest. After the retest, that's when I'm interested to buy. So my eyes are on that. Then we have GBPCHF. I caught this trade last week. I caught this trade last week. I called it here. I have this previous screenshot here. I caught this one last week. So I'll still update you guys on how the account is going. I got the account last week. So I'll update you guys on how the account is going at the end of the video. But after I finish doing this trade analysis. So what I'm waiting for on this particular pair is for a pullback into this level, into this my entry level right here to give me another confirmation to sell on the 4 hour time frame. So if you notice also this is a left head, right shoulder. So I'm waiting for a pullback to sell to continue the downtrend. So that's for the ABCHF. So NZD card, this one was tricky because this is the strongest level. This is very strong level I saw. I'm counting this as a lower low, sorry, yeah, as a higher low. I'm counting this as the higher high. So I'm looking for a range inside this level to buy. So let me mark it up. This is the higher high. This is the higher low. So I'm looking for a range within this level to buy. So if you notice this level I marked up has a lot of touches, a lot of touches even to the past, a lot of touches if I keep going back. And like if you come out to the weekly, you have these wicks, you have this wick, this wicks, a lot of wicks. So I'm expecting price to have a pullback. We test these wicks and keep going. So that's for NZD card. If you not okay, what I'm waiting for exactly on the 4 hour time frame is I'm waiting for price to like have this move back into this level, move back into this level, move back into this level. And then I'll be waiting for a 4 hour engulfing or a 2 hour engulfing, a 4 hour engulfing to take this trade to the upside, to the upside here. So that is for NZD card. Then for UNZD, this is a counter trend trade. If you notice, this weekly time frame is bullish because this is the higher high and this is the higher low. Is bullish. So we mark it up higher high and higher low. So we're meant to be looking for a range. We're meant to be looking for something inside here to buy. So but price has already pulled back to the area of interest and I started buying. So I'm actually expecting price to sell, to have a retracement. Expecting like price like have a little bit of retracement, maybe to the level it down here to continue the buys. So I'm going to be my eye, I'm on the lookout for that. But I'm trying to catch the counter trend sales. If you notice, this is a nice level of resistance of support. And also, if you notice, this price came and printed an evening star formation on the daily time frame here. So and then the 4 hour time frame is bearish to me because this remember I use the bodies. Sorry, I didn't say this. I use the bodies of the candlesticks, not the wicks. So for me, this is the 4 hour time frame is bearish too. This is the lower, this is the higher high and higher low. As it broke it became bearish. So now I'm waiting for a pullback to sell. So if I can get a pullback, if I'm waiting for a pullback either to here to sell or to break under, retest and sell, something like that. So that's one other trade. Sorry. Then USD JPY, that is another pair. Why is this should look mm, oh, where is my network? I don't know why my network is doing this way, but my trading view is doing this, so I don't know. So as I'm waiting for the trading view to get ready, um we have USD JPY. I'm also looking for sales, and we have Euro JPY. I'm looking for sales too, and USD CHF. I'm just going to be monitoring that one. If I take a trade on it, then okay, finally it has opened. USD JPY, where we are selling. If you notice, the weekly time frame is bearish. The weekly time frame is bearish because we have this lower high and so you have this lower high and this lower low. So weekly is bearish. Then we go down to the daily. Not the daily. For me, this this is the lower. This is the lower high, and this is the lower low, right? For me, but then this so daily is still bearish. So we're still looking for sales, right? So one thing I love about this is this liquidity grab here, this move. So one thing I like again that I'm seeing on this USD JPY is I'm seeing this left head, right shoulder, retest of neckline to sell. So this is what I'm seeing on this is the head and shoulder I'm seeing on the 4 hour time frame. So what I'm waiting for on this page is I'm waiting for a rejection, but this remember it has to be in our session. Session is 6 a.m. or starting from 6 a.m. GMT, 6 a.m. GMT. So I'm waiting. That's what I'm waiting for. If not, and also on the daily time frame, this is the first area of interest I saw because this is the first level I saw with the most amount of touches. One first touch, second touch, third touch, fourth touch, fifth, sixth, so on and so forth. So I'm very, very interested in this. Though that the weekly is not as attractive, but it's still cool because we are rejecting. This is a weekly area of interest here. This line is a weekly area of interest, and we had a bearish engulfing, daily bearish engulfing after the weekly area of interest. So I guess I'm interested in that. That's one thing that made me to like it more. So I'm also looking for a continuation on this pair. So um, I think that is that. Then we have UGPY. UGPY are waiting for a break under this level to sell. If you notice, we have printed five, we have been bullish like for the past month. We have been bullish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For the past month we have been bullish, so market is bound to have a retracement. So we are trying to catch that retracement to the downside. So we're trying to catch the retracement, so we're waiting for a break under this level. That means we are if for the inside that break, we will now get a daily bearish engulfing. If you see a daily bearish engulfing, then we'll now be waiting for the retest. And inside that daily bearish engulfing, that's when we'll see the shift of structure on the 4 hour time frame. We'll now see the shift of structure on the 4 hour time frame, then we're waiting for the retest, then we'll sell. So the USDCHF, as I said before, I'm just monitoring this. I'm just monitoring. Okay, this trade, I think I took it. This is also another trade I have. I think I have it. I don't know where I kept the picture. So this is another trade I have, but I'm just going to be more of monitoring it. I'm going to be monitoring this. If I see a bullish engulfing and a shift of structure like this. Shift of structure and a pullback. I'll update you guys what I do here. So if you want to keep up with my updates and see, I guess we have come to the end of this, but this is my number one. UCHF looking for sells, AEGP are looking for buys, UPCHF looking for sells, NZD card looking for buys, Euro NZD looking for sells, USDJPY looking for sales, UJPY sells. I think that I'll cover this because I'm just monitoring it. So this we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So far on the account, I'm currently I'm not that high in the account. I took the UPCHF last week, but I closed it in a way so I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh shit! I don't know if you guys can see, but if you want to keep up with my updates and my trades and on the journey of me passing this, getting funded, um, just give me a subscribe, give me a like, then go to my Instagram and follow at Kenny FX. That's the spelling is K3NNYFX. Give me a follow. I'll be posting daily updates about these trades, about the charts, about the trades I've taken. I'll be posting daily updates. So follow me on Instagram. You can find me on TikTok too. So that is that. So peace out, guys. I think we are done for the day. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram, like and subscribe. Thank you. See you in the next video.